I've always been artistic, and my favorite thing to do is draw, and I wanted to do something with my art, and fashion seemed to always pull me in. So I didn't know how to sew very well. I only knew how to draw mostly. There's people that are the other way around. They knew how to sew but didn't know exactly how to draw very well. So it was like a hassle for most of us freshman year. And also somewhat sophomore year, time management is huge in fashion, and that's something I didn't know ahead of time so much, or didn't know to what extent, but now I feel like more comfortable, and yeah, now I feel like finally we're able to be freer in our styles, because previously we've been given the pattern pieces to work with, but now we can sort of design our own things. Yeah, so junior and senior year rough. I'm inspired by urban and indie styles. I think to have a relaxed but also serious look is the best combination. Our main class right now is draping, and we're working for a Krause Hospital fashion show that's going to raise charity for cancer. So it's going to be Victorian-inspired collection, and right now the last dress that we're working on has to be pink for cancer. So yeah, I mean it's on its way. I haven't done any collections so far, but I'm definitely excited to work this year for one, and senior year is our big fashion collection year, and it's our thesis. It's really important, I think, to not only especially with majors in fashion, to not only stick to what you see here in Syracuse, also just expand not only around the U.S. but around the world, because fashion is an international sort of industry, and I think that design-wise, it's always good to look up to other designers in different countries and things like that. So studying abroad is very cool. That's why one of the reasons I picked this school as well, because they have really good studying abroad programs.
I was inspired by just making beautiful clothing and just putting my point of view on clothes and being able to show my aesthetic of art and design. I really like Valentino. I love Valentino red, and just their silhouettes are great. And some of the new and up-and-coming designers. I really like Fernanda Schuler. Their prints are really fantastic. I'm inspired by kind of different shapes and styles, I guess, that still look like clothes that you can wear but aren't just a plain t-shirt or pants that are more geometric. We're working on knits and more casual ready-to-wear collection. There's more t-shirts and pants, and learning just more of mass-marketed clothing. All the teachers care about what they're teaching, and that being in such a big school, it's not so competitive and so crazy, I guess, but we're still learning the basic foundations, and it's a good foundation for pursuing fashion. I think that when I first came in here, I kind of thought of fashion in one way, and it was just glamorous and all this stuff, but learning the actual technical how to make clothes really makes you think about the business side and the technical aspect, and not just what you see on the runway. I want to pursue in New York and maybe find a job working for a designer, and then be able to move on to my own collection.